Alright, how's it going, guys? Hopefully that intro wasn't as freakishly awkward as my intro was in Modern Warfare 2 Riot Episode 3. Give me a second to switch over to me. This gameplay is a search and destroy on Summit, as you can see from the lines down there at the bottom that I will get rid of shortly. It's a pretty action-packed gameplay, but there are some spots where nothing happens for a minute or two, so I will be fast-forwarding. But I think I'm going to go ahead and delete NW2 Riot Episode 3 after this. First of all, because there's like 40 views. I know I usually don't care about views, but not only that, there's like half the ratings are dislikes on it, and I think it's because how awkward that intro was. But there's a reason behind using that intro. There's something called Naruto Abridged. My brother was showing me the Naruto Abridged movie that they just made a couple weeks ago, and Kakashi, for anyone who knows Naruto, is like the leader of Naruto's little squad, him, Sasuke, and Sakura. Sorry if I sound like a complete nerd, but I did play the Naruto collectible card game for 2.5 years before I quit. But the way he greeted his ninjas or whatever, some ninjas, one time was like, "What up, homies?" And that's the reason behind using that. But it was really awkward now that I look back on it, and that was one of my couple fails there. I'll switch over to Red, who I was playing with, or whoever else, and fast forward through the end of this round. But this commentary, I just wanted to do another one about the clan history. For if you were one of the 40 people who watched Modern Warfare 2 Riot Episode 3, I briefly mentioned that Covert Ops was the Cops was the clan tag for the Covert Ops, and that I might do a commentary about my clan history here within a couple months, or a few months. And since I just found it insane a couple months ago, and it's been a long time since I did a commentary on my clan history. I think I did one when I was at like 59 subscribers, or like stuck around 60. And now I'm getting like 1 or 2 a day, and that just like makes my day. I'll get an email alert on my iPod, and I'm just like, whoa, someone's following me and paying attention to what I'm doing. And that really just puts a smile on my face. But let's get into it. I started playing Modern Warfare 2. That's my first Call of Duty game I ever played. I got that in, 2009. It was my only game that I wanted on my Christmas list. It was that and a PS3. I did end up getting the PS3 and Madden 2010, which was new at the time, even though I didn't ask for it, but I still have fun playing that every once in a while. And, I don't know, I'm just trying to find someone for you guys to watch while I'm dead. But, let's just go back over to me and fast forward through a little bit. And then I got G-Force, like the guinea pig movie. And I didn't really want that, so I had my mom take it back and give me, like, the $40 or whatever it cost on Blu-ray. And I used that $40, combined with the money that I got from selling my entire collection of Naruto cards. Other than my deck and like all the cards that I find here and there, I've still got my deck in my room and a couple of super rares. And right there, I'm gonna point out that spawn snipe. I randomly took a shot because I know like you'll try to spawn snipe on Discovery, and there's like this one spot in between the truck and like a building or whatever, and you'll see like flashes of people running by. So I decided to take a shot, and I ended up getting that guy. And I did rewatch that kill right there in slow motion, and I did not shoot that guy. So, for whatever reason, Treyarch decided to let me get that kill. Nothing happens here for a minute, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk. I got Modern Warfare 2 and a new controller, it was like a Modern Warfare 2 edition controller that ended up not working. So I sold that back, and I got on it, became friends with Red soon enough, and Silver. Silver did not have a mic at the time. Neither did me or Red. And I hadn't founded a clan yet. Shamu24 is Red's original account. Mine is iShogi. Plenty of you guys are friends with that account. Silver's original account was Pharaoh161. No, it was Pharaoh something. And then Jamar161 was Orange. I met him later on. And I met a guy named Holy Chicken. I think I was talking to him one time. I think he like lived in Indiana or something. And I got friends with him, added him. And at some point, I think it was like January 2010, I decided to found the Covert Ops. And that had like 12 members, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I have like a few solid friends who will play with me all the time. By that time, Red and Silver were in the clan. I think Orange was as well. And Holy Chicken wasn't really doing anything. He stopped playing with me for a while. Let me fast forward here for a second. But Holy Chicken hadn't been doing much, so I still have him added as a friend, I do believe, on iShogi, but I seriously haven't played with him for over a year. So I decided to found the Northern Lights with a friend that I'd made Gumbo Mumbo 12. And I met him in a search and destroy on Storm. I remember it like it was a few months ago. And we found the Northern Lights, and the idea behind it was everyone who joined the clan got a color, would make another account, we'd call them by their color or their original account, we'd play with them, and it'd be awesome. Just a few kids, casual snipers, but good players. And we ended up kicking Gumbo Mumbo 12 out of the clan because he was really annoying. He decided that anyone who had an annoying voice or he didn't think was cool, he would just try to kick them from the clan. So I had everyone delete him from their friends list, and that went alright. I don't know. So, trying to get you. Alright, here's the start of a new round. Sorry for when I die and then there's no one else to watch. Hopefully my commentary is enough to satisfy you. But we ended up kicking him out of the clan. But at that point I had founded the Northern Lights. Red from then on was basically a co-leader. Nowadays it's basically Ruckus has quickly moved up the ranks. Not only because he's really good at playing, but he's a pretty good friend of mine now. Right now we're 2-0 in GB. I'll talk about a little GB action because I had just GB'd right before I started recording this commentary. But I founded the Northern Lights. I was Neon White. I heard my friend say that Neon White was a color one time throughout, like, in 6th or 7th grade. And I was like, whoa, Neon White, that's not even a color, so that's pretty cool. And check out my trigger finger there. I went back and watched that in slow motion. That was like a second and a third or whatever, and I fired 6 bullets. You do the math how fast that was, but I did get the kill after my fail. And just recently I decided that the Northern Lights was filled with, or flooded with not a lot of experienced people. More casual, or not even casual, just inactive, or really casual players who weren't even good. Because I'd try out people, and like I'd decide that they could join, even though I beat them like 30-2 in a 1v1, or 30-1, 30-5, and I'd invite them into the clan. Some people would join, then make their account, get to level 8, and then decide that they didn't want to level up again. And even though I did give them the option that they didn't have to get on that account until the next Call of Duty. So I decided to found Insane, which would be more competitive players, good snipers, people that I always played with. I've invited most of the people from the Northern Lights, including Red, Uncle Ruckus, Orange. I did invite Silver, but he's a little iffy right now. He's on the edge of being kicked out, mostly because only me and a couple other people like him for whatever reason. Cough, because he's annoying, cough. But I just found it Insane, made the clan channel. I haven't really pumped that up too much because I don't plan on using it for quite a bit. But I do count on starting up the Insane Kill Cam series on the clan channel. And I was talking to R700 Mercurial, and I shared with him an idea that I thought it'd be cool to start a series called Merc, where if we get popular enough and get editors, I've got a friend of mine, WhosCurly, who's offered to start editing for me whenever I'm ready. And I did watch that kill in slow motion. I did not actually hit him. Maybe on his screen with his bad connection that took him out. But that is the end of the gameplay. 11-3, pretty action-packed. Some good kills. Hopefully you enjoyed my talk on the clan history. Didn't get too much into my GB or my recent editors. Syndictive or definitive edit still hasn't even started the montage. At this point, I'm just hoping that he actually does it. I think I'm going to try WhosCurly next. I've seen some of his stuff, and it's actually pretty good, even though he's a new editor. But that's it. I've kept you guys way too long. I'll see you later.